Hi, today I'm going to be talking about how to efficiently swim the breaststroke. So, growing up where we have in the community of Virginia Beach, water is a big part of our lives. So it's very important that we all have some sort of background knowledge on how to swim. So I figured that it would be very beneficial to everybody to have a little more knowledge on one of the very popular strokes, that is the breaststroke. The breaststroke is a very popular stroke because most people think that they can swim it efficiently. The thing is, a lot of people can't. Statistically, only 1 in 4 people can actually swim the breaststroke correctly. A thing about the breaststroke is it seems simple through the frog kick. A lot of people, when we were kids, all swam underwater and would do the frog kick where you kick your feet like that and they bend and they go out and around and they would go underwater. A lot of people will use their arms and their legs simultaneously. The problem with that is you're not moving as much water and you're wasting more energy. So when you continue to move your arms and your legs at the same time, you're just pushing more water, but you're also pushing yourself backwards instead of just propelling yourself forwards. Whereas when you split the motions up and you do your pull and then you do your kick, you're gliding through the water. So you're using your own body and your own mechanics to work with the water. So you're moving with the water and then you're pushing and gliding forward. So you're letting yourself be carried by the water and by the tide or the ripples that you've created. So they're propelling you forward. So from that, you're saving that energy, whereas you would have in the process of where you would have reached and kicked at the same time, in the matter of 3 times, you will have gotten twice as far if you had done 1 pull correctly as you would if you did 3 incorrect pulls like that at the same time when you're kicking. So, it's very important to make sure your timing's correct with the stroke. So, the saying that is very common to use when teaching the stroke is pull and breathe and kick and glide. And that's because when you pull, in the middle of it, you pop your head up, you take that nice big breath in, so you inhale all that oxygen, and then when you pull, you breathe, and then you kick, so you're kicking your legs forward, and you're going to jut your arms back out like that, and then you're gliding through the water. And then you do your pull again, and then you start over. So when you're pulling your arms back, after the pull and breathe, and you're doing your kick, and you're going to exhale all that air underwater. That way when you pop your head back up, you can take a nice fresh breath in without having to waste the time of exhaling your air and then inhaling it. Because in that time, you now wasted half of your time just exhaling air that you could have exhaled underwater. So, when you're doing your breaststroke kick, a good saying is bend out together. So you're bending at the knee, like if these are my legs, you're bending at the knee, you're kicking your legs out, and you're bringing them together. So bend out together, bend out together. Okay, so when you're doing that, you want to make sure that you're getting those knees nice and bent, but also that your toes are pointed when you're going to do that kick. Because when you're kicking, if your toes are pointed, you're pulling all that extra water in. So that helps to push yourself forward. And then as far as the pull goes, you want to make sure that your hands are cupped. So you're like that. So it's like you're scooping the ice cream and then dishing it out. Scooping the ice cream and dishing it out. So when you combine them together, you do your pull, breathe, kick, and glide. And your whole body should be straight when you're doing that glide. So when you're doing it like that, you're saving a lot of your energy. And it is a resting stroke, so that's why. And you're moving a lot of water efficiently, and you're working every muscle in your body. So it's a very beneficial stroke for the fact that it is a resting stroke. So if you're ever out and about in the water and you get tired, it's always a good stroke to go to. Always, remember you can always just do your back foot too. But all in all, I think this is a very important thing to know because a lot of people do spend a lot of their time outdoors, especially in the summer, which is coming up. So let's all make sure that we stay safe and we be water safe. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.